Hello and welcome back to more Celeste. We're gonna try to finish up the final two chapters of the A-sides that are currently available. There's another chapter currently in the works that we will be probably streaming sometime in the future. But for now, we only have two more main chapters of the A-sides, so that's what we'll be tackling today. The Summit. So the Summit is the longest chapter in the game, featuring a ton of different obstacles to deal with. So it kind of combines different elements of different chapters into one really long chapter because we kind of fell to the bottom of the mountain last time, so we're having to scale all the way back to the top. Right here is a secret. Might as well grab it because I know where it is. This isn't going to be a 100% run as usual. I'm going to try to get as much as I can, but I'm not promising 100% because that's crazy. We are going to go for all of the gems, which are the ticket to getting the crystal part of this chapter. So basically you go through sections based on different chapters, and you end up collecting crystal gems that unlock the heart at the end of the chapter. Not really the end of the chapter, it's actually pretty early in the chapter, the final stretch of the chapter. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I don't know how long this is going to take because this is a very long chapter, in all honesty. But I'm also not going for everything, so I don't really know how long this will take. Obviously I'm gonna explore because why not, but we're not gonna focus on collectibles. No, this is not blind. If you could not guess that this is not blind, then you're very much overestimating my ability at this game. And I don't know why I'm botching this part. I find this the easier of the two to get, so I'm not sure why that took so long. Alright, so we're coming up towards the end of the first stretch of the chapter, I think. And this is where the first gem is going to be. This is one I actually know by memory. Sure, why not? It's not that difficult to get that one. If it's not too much trouble, I usually end up going for strawberries anyway, and even if it is a lot of effort, I tend to go for them anyway. So, we have to launch ourselves up. But at the end, we do not want to grab the purple sphere. We want to grab this gem over here first. And now we can move on. We're getting the hang of that, if you say so. This mountain doesn't stand a chance. Stop jinxing it. Alright, so we're in 500 meters now. So honestly, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, if you want me to be honest. From this point on, I don't really have everything memorized beyond that first gem, unfortunately, so this could be awkward. I have a guide, so hopefully it won't take too long. This part's a little weird, a little finicky. Never mind, I got it really quickly. I actually don't know how much effort this is gonna take. So over here we have a secret room, we have a strawberry down there, so we need to kind of work our way around. We have to kind of use the momentum here to our advantage. Now before going any further, I'm going to refresh where this actually is. So we need to go right here, it looks like. This looks right. No pun intended. So we have to fall down this little crack in the ground on the right there. I think I'm trying to be a little too fancy at the moment. I need to like slow down a little bit. There it is. So down here we have the next gem piece of cake to reach. And now we can just continue on like normal. So I think up is the way forward, so we want to go this way. We actually have to dash, but we just have to be fast enough so that it doesn't fly away. You actually don't need to grab that gem, you can go straight through, but I usually play it safe, since I'm not really a pro at this. And we should be coming up on the end of this section shortly. Never mind, there's actually, I think, more than I remembered there being. So here is a fun section. You have to kind of drop platforms and, while in the process, not die. So that's fun. Now we're at the end. So yet again, we actually don't want to go too fast through here. We actually want to take it slow towards the end, because there's a secret. Grab that just for safety. Like that, and once we reach this top section, we actually want to jump over here first. Like this. We can actually make it up to this structure and get a hidden strawberry for the heck of it. Again, there's no real point to collecting all this stuff, to be honest. It's like, how are you feeling? I'm fine. I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. No matter what happens, I'll be right there with you. You know what's really scary? I'm starting to believe you. Again, just to reiterate, strawberries are kind of for bragging rights, more than anything. I think I remember where this one is, relatively speaking. One thing you can actually do that I haven't been doing is jump out of these blocks, which is faster, so keep that in mind. It's basically a hidden pathway. And that's all I remember. Saved it. Never mind, I did not save it. Whoops. That was risky, but it worked. Let's go left. Basically, standard platformer rules. If you see a path going left, and if you see a path going left and then a path going right, you probably want to go the left way first, because that generally is not progression. Dash too late there. There we go. Never mind. Oops. Managed to salvage that somehow, and we made it. Alright, so jumping there is probably a bad idea, actually. Probably messes up with your momentum, so let's not dash or jump out of this. I say that and did it anyway. Alright, so this is kind of a fun section. Up is the progression, a path, so we want to go every other way than up. So we went right first here, to this little secret room. There we go, no problem. Again, still refusing to go that way. We can go up here, or die in the process. But yeah, we want to go up here. We have a pathway, but we don't want to actually go the intended way. We want to dash through here. I'm pretty sure this is where the third crystal is, if I'm not mistaken. It's through here. Yep, there it is. Alright, so we have these switches. Just gotta hit them all. Like so, and problem solved. That's the third one, right? So we only have 3 more, I think. Also, I forgot to point out that this section is kind of based on Chapter 2. Again, we're going the opposite way from the very obviously intended path, for the heck of it. This room is really cool, but very difficult for me. You have to kind of do these weird diagonal dashes around. And there you go. Piece of cake. I thought that wasn't far over enough. Again, if you hit a wall when you're dashing through these blocks, you collide into a wall and then you have to restart. So you have to be very careful with this. I didn't jump. I pushed B too late. So right here we have a little secret. By the way, I just played this level yesterday, 2 days ago I think, to get a full clear, because I hadn't actually gotten a full clear on this level. Because I missed a collectible and had to replay a part of it, which overrides a full clear. So I ended up having to, yeah, redo the entire thing in order to get a full clear. So there you go. That's part of the reason why I'm actually kind of flying through this level, is because I literally just played it. Nice job back there. Look at you. This positivity over here. You're so supportive. Don't push your luck. Mood. Alright, so we have the next segment. The slightly harder level to begin with than the old site. I would argue, at least. I totally missed that, so we're gonna go back to that. Ow. This one's actually not that bad to get. It's all about timing, which I have none of. There we go. I think this is why I find this section the hardest, because it's the one that demands the strictest timing. Nothing else requires this level of precision in this game, other than this chapter in terms of cycles. Well, I mean, actually chapter 6 has a lot of cycle-based stuff, but other than that, there aren't a ton of cycles here. I'm gonna be honest and say I don't even know where the gem is for this segment. Like, I literally don't know. So you want to dash up and then straight through, but you have to time it. That was too low. Like, almost. There's probably a safer way to do this, but I'm for some reason opting for the tougher strat here. You can probably dash straight up from the ground. I think that would have worked, but I dashed the wrong way. See, that's the right idea, just this timing. Ow. I think I should also try dashing diagonally downwards. Yeah, that works a lot better actually, so I take back my previous statement on how this room should be handled. Secret passage up here, that's very obvious. This is where the cassette is, for the B-side. This is like the hardest one to actually get to, I'm pretty sure. In terms of like, finding it on the first run, I find this really weird to get to. Like, it's not a particularly hard secret to find, but I just find it a little bit confusing. I guess it's a case of not knowing the level layouts that well. And again, I just played this one, so I know to check up into that alcove. But other than that, it's a case of like not really knowing the best strats.